Hey everybody, my name is Adam, or EposVox, and welcome back to a Quickie with. In this video, we are having a Quickie with of Guards and Thieves. Now, I am pretty late to the game or literally to the game, with making a video on this game. I was sent this game probably in like September or even as early as May. I honestly don't remember. I don't have the email in front of me, but I know it was sent to me a long time ago. And I'm going to be honest, the first time I tried it, I played very poorly and I did not have a very good time. So the shortcut has set here on my desktop and the game has set there in my Steam library waiting on me to pick it back up. And frankly, I just haven't. However, I recently made a Quickie video, as you may or may not have seen, on Daedalus No Escape, which is a very similar style game, and mentioned this game in it, and I figured, you know what, it's time I get back to this and make a video. And I did pretty freaking well when I came back into it, and I played around with the options and things like that, so I'm happy to bring you this video in 60 FPS. So let's get to it. Of Guards and Thieves is a very, I would say, Counter-Strike inspired, but the graphics are very it's like a cross between Counter-Strike and TF2 inspired top-down isometrical shooter. It is primarily multiplayer based, but there is single player with AI bots and things like that. And there are actually quite a few multiplayer servers going at the moment. However, they mostly seem to be hosted by individuals and hosted in countries outside the US. And so my pings have been terrible, but at the same time, I've rarely noticed that be an issue. Just to keep going on networking, since we're talking about it here, I've seen quite a few people complain about lag, and I even saw one person who was just constantly walking into a wall. However, with pings as high as 250 in the game, I've never once experienced what I would consider lag or rubber banding or latency issues. So, I don't know what their issues were. But it's an isometrical viewpoint, not asymmetrical, as I said in the Daedalus video. Top-down shooter that's very heavily inspired by Counter-Strike. So whereas Daedalus was like Quake and Unreal inspired, where it's all about rockets and big explosive energy weapons, this is about precise guns. So you have your pistols, like your 45, and you have your MP5 and M16s and AK-47s, and basically you have thieves versus guards, and the roles change a little bit depending on the couple different game types, but the main game type I got a hold of the most was basically guards versus thieves, and the thieves are trying to break into the building or break into the area of the building and steal something, and these are usually laden with pretty awesome references, such as the Dovahkiin helmet from Skyrim, the Minecraft pickaxe, there's a little notebook that's not just secret plans, things like that. And the big thing that drew my attention with this game, and that makes it so significant to me, is that your visibility is totally different whether you're on the guards team or the thieves team. Now, it's lighting based, and so the guards have flashlights and they can look around corners, and wherever your light's pointing, you're going to be able to see so far in front of you, so you'll be able to spot enemies. However, if enemies are in the dark, you won't be able to see them until they get closer. And then there's various lights and light switches throughout the hallways and things like that, that the thieves will be able to turn off the light switches for and sneak around. And so then you got to go back and turn the light switches back on to try to spot them. It's a really cool mechanic, and I don't really know how to explain it too detailed without just showing you in person. So hopefully the gameplay is speaking for itself in that regard. To me, it's pretty unique. Again, I came across Daedalus and it had a somewhat similar visibility idea, but it took a totally different approach with it. And I like how the approach on Of Guards and Thieves is as well. To me, it's a unique approach. So that's the guards' viewpoint, and then the thieves just kind of get to see most things. And so it is, in a way, a bit asymmetrical, but things end up being pretty balanced, because like if a thief picks up something, there's an alarm, there's some floodlights in certain areas, which I don't believe you can disable. You're a lot quieter to move around, whereas the guards are pretty clunky with heavy footsteps. I had a lot of fun with the game, and I was destroying some people, and it was a great time. And like I said, very Counter-Strike inspired, and I love Counter-Strike, so getting to play that from like an arcadey top-down point of view was pretty freaking cool. To me, it's a lot of fun. It runs great. Well, it runs at a solid 60 and recorded at a solid 60, and never once had it drop down. Haven't really been able to push it past 60, so I think it's locked at 60. But that may be just me. Graphics look pretty neat. They're very stylized. Again, to feel kind of like a cross between Counter-Strike and Team Fortress 2. It's kind of cutish. I like it. It's fun. Yeah. There's a small community around it. I would love to see more people in it because it's a lot of fun, and a game like that can only benefit more by having more people playing it, so I'd love to see some more people in it. I honestly don't know what bad to say about it other than I could never use the melee weapons. I was knifed plenty of times myself, but I could never get them to work. So I don't know if just the range is really weird on them, or if that was my latency issues or what, but personally I never really got them working. One last thing, before I forget, the sound cues in it were absolutely amazing. Where the alarms are going off, where footsteps are, where windows are breaking, where gunshots are going, all very specific in your directional audio, and it sounds amazing, first of all, and second of all, it makes it so nice to be able to actually pinpoint where something's coming from and go chase after it. Really enjoyed that. Other than that, guys, that's been my quickie with of Guards and Thieves. Indie game available on Steam. Links will be in the description below. I had a great time with it. Let me know if you've played it or if you've seen it, what you think about it. That'll be it for me. Thank you for watching. Look forward to your likes and comments in the comment section down below. Until next time, my name has been Adam or EposVox. You've just had a quickie.
Thanks for watching Epos and Chew. Let's play together. If you enjoyed the video, consider clicking on the screen to contribute to our Patreon campaign. To watch another video, click on one of the video annotations on the screen above. Links are also provided to our website, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter pages. See you next time.